Hey guys, welcome to a new video. You probably see the title of this video. I think I'm going to title it something like, do I still use 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧? And to be clear, guys, this video is not sponsored. I do have an affiliate link, but it's not sponsored. I don't get paid to do this video in any way. And I do use 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧. The last time I spoke about 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧 was probably over a year ago. And I've had an active subscription since. It's never gone inactive, actually, not even once. And a lot of people might be curious, why do I use 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧? Like, what's the point? For those who don't know, who maybe watch some of my past videos on Redbubble or things like that, some of you may know I had a Merch by Amazon account. And I actually had two Merch by Amazon accounts. The first one that I had, I went from like brand new account to tier 500 in a matter of a few months. And I decided to mess around with that account. And I was getting rejections all the time. All the time I was getting rejections in terms of the designs that I was doing. But more importantly, I had this bright idea one day to just create 30 different variations of designs and give it a different title and just snap them out. And I did all of them. And then somewhere along the line, they all were in in revision mode, right? And it seemed a little odd to me. It seemed like a little long period of time. And I went to sleep, and the next morning the account was gone. When I tried to appeal, Amazon told me that one of the designs that I had created had been trademarked or something like that, like a word. I think it was Hydra. Hydra was the word, and I actually made a video on this where it was trademarked, or copyrighted, whatever term you want to use. It doesn't really matter at this point. But that's kind of what caused my account to disappear into the ether. And yeah, I kind of lost out on that account, and that account was generating anywhere from $500 to $800 a month. And my claim to fame, the reason why I was so successful on that account was because of the Instagram bots. You guys may know about this. I'm not going to go and show you, but because you guys could literally just see my YouTube videos, it'd take too long to pull up. But I've shown live videos when I had the account, showing people how I'd get 17 sales a day, 12 sales a day, 15 sales a day on Merch by Amazon using the Instagram. And the Instagram bot was a tool to help me grow my following. It's not a tool where you get just fake followers. These are real followers, real people who are interested in the merch that I'm creating on Amazon. And obviously, we know how powerful Amazon can be when it comes down to creating a sale, because let's face it, most of the people in the world trust Amazon, especially here in the United States. I don't know anybody who doesn't buy stuff using Amazon, unless you have some sort of, maybe you're not interested in them or whatever. But like I said, I don't know a single person who doesn't buy stuff on Amazon. The point here is that not too long after that, I had maybe like 8 months later, I had another Merch by Amazon account that I created, and I created the account, and I told you guys when I had that account, and I actually documented this. This is all on the YouTube channel. None of these videos are deleted. That I said, I'm going to make a lot of sales with this account very quickly. In fact, the first week, I think I was going to get my goal was something like 5 or 25, I think. 5. Yeah, it was 5 sales a day, 20 sales a week, something like that. And I was just about around that area, around that aspect. I was getting sales every single day, pretty much. And I was using the Instagram bot. I was using all these things. And guess what? I got caught because you're not allowed to have a second account. And that account got deleted as well. Do I think I'm ever going to create a Merch by Amazon account again? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. But with that being said, it is what it is. It's not, the end of the world. It's part of the business. Now, I say all that to talk about 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧. I actually used 𝗘𝗫𝗦𝗧 very slightly when it came down to Amazon. even though it was very useful, and some of you guys actually know about how useful it could be. I mean, I could go over here and type in unicorn, for example, and hit search, and I'll get just a plethora of results with data. I get history of the product, I get the different designs and all these kind of things. But that's not the main reason why I used Merchantformer. In fact, it's not even close to the main reason. The main reason why I used Merchantformer is for inspiration. And the reason why I say that is because today is one of those days where I needed some inspiration. I figured I'd share this. I made videos in the past of, different Merchantformer type videos, maybe like 2 or 3 in my whole entire YouTube career. So I haven't done much. But I look at, for example, a design that's getting a lot of sales, right? Like any kind of design. And I think to myself, certain designs that are doing very, very well, right? Some designs could be making 50 grand, 30 grand, 100 grand a year maybe in income. Some might have produced, let's say, 80 grand over a period of years instead of a year even. Who cares? The number is irrelevant. But I look at certain designs and I say to myself, these designs that are generating income, they're inspiring to me. I have my own website that generates traffic, and I have a few websites actually that generates traffic. But when I have this, I guess you could say, traffic to my website, I look at it like my own kind of merch store, whether it be merch by Amazon, whether it be Redbubble, whether it be whatever. And when I create a design, I say, okay, this design is an asset on some sort of level. The same way all these designs here that you're seeing on the screen is an asset for the creators, right? And I say to myself, how much is this design going to produce? Each design could sometimes make 5 sales a month, maybe 5 sales a year. It doesn't matter. The point is that I'm generating a passive income. I not only look at this from a Redbubble's perspective or from my own website perspective, but with all business assets. If I have a blog that I'm creating, and shout out to the blog channel, I have a whole YouTube channel around blogging. If I create a YouTube channel around blogging and I'm showing people how to blog, every blog that I share in that channel, every video where I show the different blog posts that I'm writing and the different websites that I own, all of those websites are passive income generators. Whether they generate $10 a month or $10,000 a month, they're still generating. And mind you, I have had many websites that have generated over even 10K a month. I've had one of them just recently do over 13K in a month. So the point here is I look at stuff like this for inspiration. And I think I'm going to have a video separate on Merchantformer about how to use it in an in-depth kind of way, kind of just to find different designs and different ways to inspire yourself. But like I said, I look at other people and I say to myself, this person is generating X amount of sales per day, X amount of sales a year, X amount of sales over a period of time. And I think to myself, I picture myself in that very position. One of the rules, I guess you could say, to success is envisioning success. And success is different to everybody, okay? So it's not like you need to have a Merchantformer account to succeed with Merchantformer, or to succeed with print on demand. But in general, you have to be able to envision your level of success that you actually want to achieve. And something that I would do, an exercise that I would do, if you will, is many, many times when I'm working on something and maybe I'm losing inspiration, losing motivation, obviously my discipline has to kick in, but I'm starting to picture where I want to be, who I want to be, the individual I want to become through that process. Now, this might be a little bit hippie for some people, and I totally understand, but I think it's very important to have that metaphysical aspect in your business, because not every single day is it easy to keep working on the business, especially when you're not seeing as the results that you want to see or you pictured seeing in the beginning. And so it's important to keep picturing and keep thinking about where you want to end up. And it's crazy how we're talking about a software like Merchantformer on a situation as metaphysical as envisioning success. But I do think it's pretty much the most important aspect when it comes down to success, because that's going to lay the foundation for everything else. If you envision yourself in high regard, right, which is essentially having self-esteem, if you can have high self-esteem within yourself and picture yourself in a better future and truly believe it, then you're going to move in that direction. You're going to learn what you have to learn. You're going to have to do what it takes. You're going to essentially, you're going to go through all the steps to get you to that point, just through the process of it, going through it, right? And so that's really all I have to say in this video. But yeah, I absolutely do still use Merch Informer. And not only just from a statistical perspective. I mean, there's a lot of softwares that can provide different statistics, different things on Amazon products, the amount of reviews, the sales, the estimated sales, the bestseller ranking, but more for inspiration. I look at a design like this and I say to myself, okay, Ninja Unicorn. I can create a Ninja Unicorn design and I can make more money than what this person's doing. This person has 4 sales, $18.98, estimated 1 sale, bestseller ranking of 425. Let's just say over the year, this person might make, I don't know, $50, $100 from this design. Well, I can create a design and I could make more profit in that off of 20 t-shirts, and it could take a week and a half to sell those 20 t-shirts, depending on how I set things up. It could be through advertising. It could be through the traffic that I already generated. It could be various different ways, maybe funneling traffic from a blog into a product. There's a lot of different ways it can happen. So with that being said, that's all I got to say. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video was on some sort of level beneficial to you guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Bye.